In the harsh savanna, survival is a daily battle, especially for a wounded zebra. Each day is a testament to its resilience, dodging death with every limping step. How does a wounded zebra navigate the dangers of the wild? And what can its journey teach us about the fierce will to survive?
Lions and hyenas, two powerful predators, are not outdone by each other on the African grasslands.
Whoa! Look.
The confrontation between them is a fight for survival. Where each animal seeks to defend its territory and obtain food. However, even though they are willing to destroy each other, both species also know how to avoid meaningless wars. Ensure energy savings and avoid unnecessary injuries. Lions and hyenas, two familiar characters on the African grasslands, are uncompromising opponents. Lions, symbols of strength, not only hunt to secure food, but also to protect territory. In contrast, hyenas often have problems with their stubbornness and troublemaking, often confronting lions for food. The fight between them is not only a fight between two species, but also a dramatic race for survival on the wild grassland. In a fierce confrontation, the lion is often the one who holds the upper hand with excellent strength and fighting skill. Faced with the hyena's boldness, the male lion did not hesitate. Immediately attacked and overwhelmed his opponent. This incredible fight happened quickly, causing the alpha female hyena to face the lion's unexpected strength, and unfortunately ended up killed. Every confrontation between two animals is a dramatic situation, where only the strong can retain power and survive. Although they often lose in one-on-one fights, hyenas are not easily defeated. Their powerful teeth can hurt lions, and when the party is in action, they pose significant challenges. The lion The lion, although strong, must also face the team's strength and tenacious fighting ability of the hyena. Every meeting between these two animals is a dramatic match and an uneasy struggle on both sides. In the African grasslands, danger is always lurking. Every living being must fight to protect their lives from threats. Although lions are not predators that are too concerned with hyenas, a nimble male lion grabbed a hyena cub from the den, and with a fatal bite, he left the cub with no hope of survival. After returning, the brave chief hyena tried to protect the cubs from the attack of 3 male lions. However, before the lion's strength and tactics, the hyenas could not confront him with rage. As a result, 3 lions killed and ate the hyenas. It can be said that this is a rare sight, because hyenas are not natural prey of lions. The noise and intrusion into the lion's territory create a spectacle that the stupid hyenas cannot understand. However, the price the hyena clan had to pay was dire. Do you think that the hyenas are getting the right price? Because they have repeatedly preyed on the lion? In the Masai Mara savanna, the rattling sound of a warthog rang out from a cave, alerting the male lion immediately. Although the ground was still waterlogged from the recent rain and thick mud clung to its fur, the lion's determination did not weaken. It continuously dug and bit the boar in an effort to pull it out of its hiding place. The boar, strong and heavy, requires regularity and strength from the lion. Despite the difficulties, the lion struggled and finally succeeded in pulling its prey to the ground. Seeing his precious meal, the Lion King was drenched and panting, happy with his difficult feat. At Kruger National Park, there was a surprising moment when a boar appeared and rushed down the road, encountering a pair of ambushing lions. Tall grass creates invisibility for lions. The boar was happy and innocent, walking on the trail, stopping to dig in the ground for food. Everything is in the lion's sight. The predator does not prowl but observes. Suddenly, a lion appeared from behind, causing the boar to run away. Unfortunately, the second predator jumped in and bit its neck to death. The innocent encounter ends tragically when the boar becomes a delicious lunch for the lion. In the boar's den, a male lion discovered it and rushed to dig. In an instant, it successfully pulled its prey out of its hiding place and bit into its throat to end its life. The boar's pitiful screams reached every corner of the cave. However, it was not difficult to predict the heartbreaking outcome of the encounter. A startling sight emerged as a lioness at Pondoro Game Lodge, South Africa displayed daring as she disappeared inside a termite mound, digging to pull a warthog from its den. The lion, looking thin and hungry, waited patiently in the cave. Everything looks peaceful, but the truth is that a bloody torture is taking place inside the cave. Finally, the lion appeared with a dead boar, its face covered in blood, a painful end to this tragic confrontation. Lions and hyenas, direct opponents in competition for food on the savanna, are often involved in fierce clashes. The drama and excitement of the battle for territory between them is taking place. The struggle between lions and hyenas is mainly because of conflicts over territory and food. Both did not hesitate at any opportunity to eliminate their opponents. Notably, hyenas are capable of eating lions when given the opportunity, adding a dangerous and dramatic depth to the confrontation between these two predators. On the other hand, lions do not hesitate to kill hyenas every chance they get. However, these big cats do not eat their opponents, but only kill with the purpose of eliminating opponents to gain territory and have more food sources. The physique of a hyena may not be comparable to a lion, but it is not small, especially when they have the advantage in numbers.
Over 20 of them.
Hyenas' assertiveness and crowd management create a significant collective strength. Contributing to their ability to survive and win in competition with big cats on the steppe.
A pair of male lions is too much to take on.
Hyenas often live and hunt in groups, practicing feminism.
Copy. Gonna try and get down.
Their collective strength not only helps in hunting, but also allows them to steal prey that lions have just hunted. Taking advantage of consensus and crowd management to enhance their chances of survival. Constantly harassed by the hyenas and facing the dangers that the hyenas bring, the alpha male lion must take it upon himself to demonstrate his power and punish those who do not know this. The war between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation on the savanna, but also takes place in social situations when lions must protect their reputation and status from challenges from the herd. Hyenas, as kings of the grassland, the male lions dominate the hyenas and brutally slaughter them. The occupation and power of male lions creates an unstoppable force for the hyenas. The carnage lasted for a long period of time, making members of the hyena clan and their cubs victims of brutality and barbarism. The competition between lions and hyenas is not only a direct confrontation, but also creates severe consequences for both communities. Demonstrating the fierceness and intolerance in the wild world.
Not stopping there. The leader male lion alone attacked the hyena herd and killed the dominant hyena.
This action is not only a specific punishment, but also a clear warning to the entire hyena species. Faced with the harsh realities of clan life, the hyenas established a new ruler. Preparing for a confrontation with the lions. By all means, they are determined to take revenge on the pride of lions, and do not hesitate to confront this enemy. Even though they are physically weaker than lions, hyenas can only choose to attack single lions to seek opportunities to counter the strength and power of confident lions. Following behind were the males in the lion pride, not having time to shout a warning before the hyena's prepared attack. The unexpected situation of the lions and the large number of hyenas caused the pride of lions to suffer heavy losses. The war between the two factions becomes fierce and dangerous when the hyenas are determined to protect their territory and reputation against the threat of powerful lions. The lion herd fell into a state of confusion, lost direction, and suffered heavy losses. The risk posed to young members of the pride is also increasing as they face the danger of determined and effective hyena attacks. A big fight between the two predators took place. Neither side refused to give up. They attacked each other in the most brutal way. The fierceness and uncompromising of both lions and hyenas. The back and forth battles seemed to have no end. The battles were brutal. The losses on both sides are not small. But once there is no winner, everything will not be able to return to its natural trajectory. Both lions and hyenas paid a heavy price in this fierce confrontation. To protect the safety of the hyena herd, the male lion once again fought the hyena clan. However, due to the large number of hyenas and constantly going through big battles, the male lion has lost his strength and the old wound has not healed. During his carelessness, the male lion was vulnerable and was attacked by the hyena with its strong jaw muscles and sharp teeth. The ferocity and refined fighting ability of the hyena is evident, causing the male lion, a powerful predator, to suffer further painful losses. One of its legs was bitten off by a hyena, putting the lion in danger and losing its ability to move effectively. Luckily, the females in the pride arrived in time and saved the male lion's life. However, the proud lion suffered heavy losses in the fierce confrontation with the hyenas. The cunning and strength of the hyenas were such that they successfully overwhelmed the proud lions. The confrontation highlighted the hyena's fighting ability and tactical thinking, leaving the lions facing dominance and a strong challenge from a traditionally unpopular opponent.
In the heart of Africa's wilderness, lions transform the serene landscape into a dramatic arena of survival. Asserting their dominance as apex predators. Their remarkable traits and insatiable hunger for up to 40 kilos of flesh per meal make them unrivaled hunters of the vast plains. With a preference for large herbivores, each hunt is a strategic masterpiece, a dance of life and death, providing sustenance for their pride. In the heart of the savanna, lions target the mighty buffalo, a symbol of strength and resilience. These kings of the jungle, fueled by pride, engage in epic battles with their formidable prey. A true test of nature's raw power and instinct. Amid the savanna's harsh whispers, lions in their coordinated might swiftly besiege a buffalo. Stunned by the ferocious assault, the buffalo succumbs. The victorious lions grip their prize. A somber feast begins under the setting sun. A vivid testament to the wild's relentless cycle. Stealth is their art, and patience their virtue. In the vast savanna, the lioness, a master of the hunt, moves like a shadow. Hours may pass as she meticulously tracks her target, a testament to her resolve. When the moment is ripe, She and her pride close in. A silent, coordinated dance of death. Their strategy: a sudden lethal assault on their prey's ability to breathe. This dramatic act of survival captures the raw essence of the wild, where each breath can be both a hunter's whisper and a final sigh.
The smallest cubs.
Lions, the undisputed sovereigns of the savanna, wield their hunting prowess with breathtaking precision. With innate skill and formidable strength, they epitomize the apex predator.
She needs to get close before she attacks.
In the tense moments of the hunt, as the lion locks eyes with its prey, the air thickens. Survival chances dwindle to a mere whisper. The decisive strike. A blend of power and grace. Leaves no room for escape. Under the cloak of night, lions emerge as the embodiment of courage and strategy. Unfazed by the sheer size of their prey, they unite in a spectacular display of teamwork. Setting their sights on the grassland's giants, including elephants. Adversaries many times their size, in a dramatic battle of survival. Lions, rulers of the savanna, can endure days without water, but not a day without prey, driving them to desperate measures. They boldly target a baby elephant, despite the formidable shield of its mother's protection. Yet mother elephants are titans of strength, guardians unwavering in their resolve. This clash of giants, a fierce battle of survival, ends in the lion's retreat, a testament to the mother's indomitable will to safeguard her young. The savanna whispers tales of bravery and the unbreakable bond of motherhood. After a prior defeat, the lions sought a new challenge: a giraffe. A behemoth not easily felled. With kicks that could shatter bone, adult giraffes are a gamble for even the most daring predators. This band of lions, driven by hunger and determination, engaged in a grueling 5-hour pursuit. A testament to the savanna's unforgiving ballet of life and death. Yet, against the giraffe's towering might, they met an unyielding fortress, underscoring the brutal struggle for survival in the wild. Driven by hunger, no giraffe finds mercy. With relentless pursuit, the predator targets its prey, a dance of death until exhaustion claims the towering giraffe. Its legs attacked in a final dramatic showdown. In the African savanna, the lion, regal and mighty, seldom falls to youth or predators. Instead, it faces threats from within its own realm. In brutal displays of power, Pride members may turn on the old, the weak, or the young, asserting dominance in a raw, merciless struggle for survival. This harsh reality underscores the lion's kingdom. Where power dictates fate. The video recorded on the banks of the Kanbaku River, Kruger National Park, shows an old lion being savagely attacked by two other lions in the pride. This is clearly an unequal war. An organized overthrow of two huge lions in their prime. Hyenas, ever the opportunists, lurk in the shadows, eyeing the spoils of lion hunts with covetous glances. They circle, biding their time, ready to dart in and snatch the lion's hard-earned meal. In the aftermath of the hunt, as lions rest, regaining their might, the hyenas make their move. A daring dance between theft and survival. This precarious moment is fraught with tension, a testament to the cunning and bravery needed to survive in the wild. Confronted by the hyena's brazen audacity, the lion, with regal might, was compelled to act. In a swift, dramatic clash, the lion's prowess easily quelled the challenger, reasserting the unassailable rule of the jungle's true king. In the wake of its attack, the lion savors victory. Its grip unyielding as it quells any struggle. Armed with razor-sharp teeth, it effortlessly tears through bone and sinew. United, the pride feasts. Embodying the essence of their intricate social fabric through the communal sharing of their kill. In the animal kingdom, the lion reigns supreme, a symbol of dread. Challengers to the male lion often face a grim fate. A testament to its prowess and the stark realities of nature's brutal ballet. Solitary and stealthy, the jaguar moves with a dancer's grace, masterfully closing in on its prey. Upon delivering the fatal strike, it drags its prize to secluded havens, be it atop towering trees or within the shadows of caves, safeguarding it from thieving rivals. Yet, in the wild's unpredictable theater, roles can swiftly change. Wild dogs often prey, can band together into a relentless force. Challenging the jaguar's supremacy. In this clash of titans, the jungle whispers tales of survival, where predator and prey dance on the razor's edge of life and...
During another hunt, the lionesses captured a lizard. While they were trying to kill their prey, a wild buffalo suddenly appeared, throwing a lioness into the air. Faced with the sudden attack, the lions were surprised and frightened, fleeing the scene. A female lion was seriously injured after an attack by a wild buffalo. Hunting is basic survival for lions, and they are constantly looking for food for themselves and their families. Two lionesses enthusiastically went hunting and discovered a wildebeest. However, the attack did not go well as the prey fought back and hooked one of the sharp horns into the leg of a lioness. The failure caused the lions to flee without bringing back food, but also caused losses in numbers and caused painful wounds. Each hunt is a dramatic battle for survival, where both strength and luck play important roles. Not only do lions face challenges when hunting, they also have to fight to protect their territory. A task mainly undertaken by male lions. These matches not only require strength, but are also a fight for the survival of the herd. After each confrontation, one of the lions had to give up, suffering severe injuries. That is the harsh law of wildlife, where sacrifices to find food and protect territory are inevitable. Faced with those difficulties, lions have no other choice but to accept risks and sacrifices. These emotions beg the question: what do you think about the challenges facing lions? If given the chance, would you like to help them? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support us in continuing to produce more interesting videos in the future. Hello, and see you again in the next videos. When a male lion takes over the pride of his kind, the nightmare begins with the killing of the cubs. This action not only reduces the amount of food for the herd, but also creates pain and fear in the lioness's heart. The battle to conquer territory is not only a confrontation of power, but also an extremely fierce challenge for the lioness. Faced with danger, they do not hesitate to risk their lives to confront male lions. All to protect their cubs and pride. Faced with the determination of the male lion, the female lion refused to surrender and bravely confronted to protect her cubs. Fierce attacks took place, and the lioness paid the price with death many times. Every time she faces danger, the lioness's perseverance and motherly love is evident. When the war ends and the male lion takes over his territory, his throne becomes more important than ever. To maintain power, the obedience of both cubs and lionesses is indispensable. However, The lioness's resilient resistance will not only be a challenge, but also a risk of hindering the process of taming other members of the pride. This fierce war is not only a fight between male lions and female lions, but also a dramatic challenge of power, motherly love, and consensus within the herd. Additionally, male lions possess females for mating. They need female lions to mate and maintain the breed. In a dramatic scene in Kruger National Park, a powerful lioness confronts a pack of wild dogs, ready to sacrifice herself to protect the innocent souls of her young cubs. In the face of ferocious opponents, the lioness's strength and sacrifice are a source of emotional encouragement and a symbol of unparalleled motherly love. After the cubs' parents died in a territorial war, the cubs' lives became uncertain. A group of orphaned lion cubs face a difficult future. To survive into adulthood, they must convince their reluctant aunt to share the hunt with them. For lion cubs, life becomes fierce as they have to compete with other rivals for territory. To protect their cubs and ensure their survival, male lions must win fierce battles with their own kind. This scene is emotional, fascinating, and at the same time a huge challenge for their existence. Although the battle was short, it decided the safety of the lion cub and the lioness. The ferocious and brave nature of bulls is often shown through dramatic confrontations with spears and horns. Each match begins when a male buffalo approaches his opponent, lowers his horns, and roars, creating a tense atmosphere. During the fight, both buffaloes constantly attacked, confronting each other bravely. The drama increased until one of them suffered casualties and had to give up, preserving the strength and status of the winning buffalo. A young male buffalo was walking through the savanna, detected by the severe wound on his back and the lameness from the wound in his left leg. It looked tired. No longer having the strength to pursue the herd. The smell of fresh meat from its wound aroused the attention of hungry lions around the area. Even though scared, the male buffalo still tried to run away and distract the enemy. However, it didn't take long for the lions to actively approach it. They play with their prey, making it exhausted. Finally, the buffalo's pain was ended by brutal bites from the hungry lions. The tragic ending of the buffalo was not only a personal disaster, but also became a carnage party for the group of bloodthirsty lions. The ingenuity and intelligence of the lions were evident in this hunt, as they took advantage of every opportunity to achieve their ultimate goal: a sumptuous meal. In Kruger National Park in South Africa, an African buffalo is facing a difficult challenge. Caught in a poaching trap, the steel wire was wrapped around his neck and legs, causing serious injuries. The pain was evident on the buffalo's face and desperate eyes as it tried to escape the trap. The steel wire not only cut the skin of its neck, exposing fresh flesh and blood, but also restricted its legs, making it unable to move. This heartbreaking image is also a testament to the suffering of animals when facing danger from humans. The buffalo, in despair, expected a miraculous release, hoping for a positive outcome to escape this painful trap. On the African savanna, wounds inflicted in any form become a serious threat to the survival of the buffalo. Leg injuries in particular can be devastating, posing a difficult migration challenge and making...
In the sweeping plains of Africa, the scene, fraught with tension and raw survival instinct, unfolds in a dramatic clash of cunning versus strength. The hyenas, leveraging their numbers, coordinate attacks, encircling the lion in a strategic bid for dominance. Despite their teamwork and aggression, the lion's formidable power and defensive tactics become apparent. With swift, decisive movements, it repels the hyenas, showcasing the sheer physical superiority that lions possess. In the heart of the Serengeti, a male lion fiercely defends his prey from a pack of cunning hyenas. The struggle of nature, power, and strategy. Even though they were outnumbered, the lion's formidable strength still kept the hyenas away. The lion maintained his claim. In the rugged wilderness, the birth of hyena cubs introduces them to the world's harsh truths. These early moments are critical, as the young must quickly adapt to the dangers surrounding them. The cycle of life in this challenging environment is unyielding. Predators are ever present, and survival is never guaranteed. Despite the care of their parents, the cubs must learn to navigate the perilous terrain, evade predators, and find food. This natural cycle, marked by birth, growth, and survival, reflects the relentless rhythm of the wild, where only the fittest endure and continue the legacy of their species. In Zambia's South Luangwa National Park, the struggle for survival showcases the fierce competition for food between hyenas and lions. The intense battles depict a daily reality where both predators vie for dominance. Lions, with their brute strength, often claim victory, but not without sustaining injuries. Hyenas, using cunning and numbers, challenge the lions, aiming to steal their hard-earned meals. In the greater Kruger region, a pride of lions known as the Western Pride is initially in control of a kill, but their victory is short-lived. A group of hyenas, attracted by the prize, arrives in increasing numbers, quickly turning the tide. Amidst the chaos, a lioness finds herself surrounded, the hyenas seizing the opportunity to take over the kill. Reigning supreme on the savanna, the lion embodies the quintessence of predatory prowess. Each brutal clash, a testament to its unmatched strength and ferocity, strikes terror into the heart of the grassland's grazers. The mere whisper of its presence sends a shiver through the savanna, marking the lion not just as a hunter, but the embodiment of the wild's most profound fear. Wildebeests, common grazers, often fall prey to lions. But when cornered, they unleash an unexpected fury. Far from being mere victims, these wildebeests retaliate with surprising aggression, delivering counterattacks that astonish even the mightiest lions. This wildebeest counterattacked 2 lions, seriously injuring one of them. In the African savanna, a starving male lion faces a nearby buffalo herd. Driven by hunger, the lion attacks, despite the risks. The buffalo retaliate fiercely. Their sharp horns and strong kicks a formidable defense. The lion, desperate for food, endures the brutal counterattack. In the African savanna, taking down a mature buffalo is a formidable challenge for lions, known for their strength and lethal horns. Lions must employ strategic tactics and teamwork to succeed. A solitary lion risks injury or death. As a buffalo can easily break its back or leg with a powerful thrust of its horns. This dynamic showcases the complex interplay of strength, strategy, and risk in the predator-prey relationship. With lions needing cooperation to overcome the buffalo's defenses and avoid becoming victims themselves. In Kruger National Park, a lion already injured from a territorial battle attempts to escape. Seen as a threat, nearby buffalo seize the opportunity to attack. Despite the lion's formidable reputation, its injuries compromise its ability to defend. The buffalo, using their numbers and strength, further wound the lion. In the African savanna, survival is a daily battle. Zebras, among the most targeted prey, possess unique defenses. When attacked by a lion, their calmness and agility come into play. Zebras can deliver powerful kicks, potentially breaking a lion's jaw, showcasing their strength not just in speed, but in combat ability. Their strong teeth can also cause pain to predators. Despite the lion's prowess as a top predator, a zebra's defensive capabilities remind us of the wild's unpredictable nature and the fine balance between predator and prey. In the desert, lions chase a giraffe, its long legs providing a challenge. Attempting to intercept, one lion faces the giraffe's powerful kicks. Despite the ambush, the giraffe's speed and defense keep it ahead, delivering painful blows to the lions. In the African riverbanks, a lion ventured into a hippo's territory, sparking instant aggression. Hippos, known for their volatile temperament, do not tolerate intrusions. The confrontation was swift. The hippo, with its powerful jaws, inflicted a severe injury by breaking the lion's jaw. This critical wound left the lion unable to hunt or eat, making its demise inevitable. In the African riverbanks, a lion ventured into a hippo's territory, sparking instant aggression. Hippos, known for their volatile temperament, do not tolerate intrusions. The confrontation was swift. The hippo, with its powerful jaws, inflicted a severe injury by breaking the lion's jaw. This critical wound left the lion unable to hunt or eat, making its demise inevitable. In the African savanna, a pride of lions, brimming with confidence, targets a lone hippopotamus. Ignoring the hippo's formidable reputation, they launched a reckless attack.
A heated battle between the alpha lion and his male opponent brought viewers into a dramatic confrontation. The terrifying attacks clearly demonstrate the courage and determination of the male lion, who is taking action to take over the leadership position. The suspense mounts as both lions attack repeatedly, leading to a dramatic party among the grass and bushes. The lioness's intervention was not enough to end the fight. But only added more energy to the fight. The fierce battle ended when the alpha lion successfully protected his cub. The male lion, despite being seriously injured in the nose, still maintained his spirit and persevered. That wound becomes the sign of a confrontation filled with humanity and strength. As survival and family love keep them going through all challenges. Male lions protect their families even when female lions are pregnant. The battle brought a peaceful life to the lions. The victory of the alpha lion is not only about protecting the cubs, but also about the certainty of family love and responsibility for the development of the next generation. The cubs, small and innocent, are protected and taught the skills needed to survive in the wild. But when entering adulthood, the lion cub faces a new journey, the journey of independence and autonomy. Having finished hiding under the protection of the pack, they must leave to build their own alliance or even create a new pack. This is the moment where anxiety and excitement meet. Where acceptance and discovery await the young lion on his journey to discover his new life. The lion cub, as a symbol of perseverance, risked his life to bite his father's tail, an act of defiance between mischief and pride. In the cyclical instinct of life, it was an unexpected and risky outcome that the male lion dared to face to protect his pride. His responsibility, not only to protect his cubs, but also to his leadership mindset, creates a strong image of a warrior father in the wild. Every action of a male lion is an emotional and dramatic story, showing the unity between families. Proud lions often hunt buffalo, but a lone lion who is not afraid of buffalo is really a stupid lion. Prides can even put their lives in their hands, or more accurately, their paws when confronting an adult buffalo. To hunt large prey like buffalo, lions need to cooperate in groups, separate the prey from the herd, and then join forces to take it down and eat it. Buffalo, with their formidable horns and bad attitude, can weigh nearly 2,000 pounds. This is one of the most dangerous animals in Africa, killing more than 200 people every year. case of attack, the buffalo herd can counterattack the lion herd, creating a dangerous confrontation. Discover why lions must also value and face the challenge of buffalo. Sometimes an adult male lion can independently take down a large African buffalo without help from other members of the herd. However, this is not always the case. African buffaloes do not accept the existence of lions and view them as a major threat, as big cats are their top predator. With their large weight, the African buffalo belongs to the largest group of herbivores in Africa. During the hunt, the lions faced fierce resistance from the African buffalo herd. Although the buffalo has greater strength and size than the lion, the lion's strength and excellent hunting tactics should not be underestimated. Lions are good at hunting in groups, often breaking the order of buffalo herds and attacking each prey one by one. This helps them hunt more safely and increases their success rate. The way lions carry out this hunting strategy puts the buffalo herd in a state of fear and panic. When attacked by many lions, a buffalo often chooses to run away to avoid being hurt. However, the wild buffalo's large horns are powerful weapons that can be used for self-defense. They have the ability to gore lions to death or trample them to death if necessary. In particular, when a pride of lions attacks. The buffaloes sometimes do not choose to move away from the threat, but instead may attack immediately. The strong stance of the buffalo herd may make the lions hesitant to attack, as they also want to avoid injury. The fight between the lion and the wild buffalo became tense and full of risks. That's right. African buffalo are not only scary prey, but their warning is also a threat to lions. Although lions are capable of hunting a wide variety of prey, from hares and mongooses to elephants and buffalo, attacking and taking down prey as large as buffalo requires cooperation and group tactics. Lions need to have effective hunting techniques to confront buffalo, which possess powerful weapons and can be dangerous to predators. If careful tactics are not implemented, lions can easily be seriously injured or even lose their lives during the hunt. The confrontation between lion and buffalo is a risky challenge. That's right. The African buffalo not only possesses the power of weapons, but also the ability to organize and cooperate in groups to face lions. When the buffalo population is large and they feel threatened by lions, they can organize a fierce counterattack to drive the lions out of their territory. Although this attack is usually just for the purpose of scaring, and sometimes the lion just runs away to avoid risk, it is a clear demonstration of the sharpness and fierceness of the African buffalo when confronted. The confrontation between the lion and the buffalo is a wonderful expression of natural balance. You brought up an interesting perspective on the relationship between lions and African buffalo, especially on the strength and danger of the African buffalo. In fact, African buffalo are known for their strength and ability to defend themselves. Especially when they feel threatened. The buffalo's ferocity and bravery are important factors when they have to face predators like lions. Also noteworthy are the complex interactions between species in the wild where each species must find ways to adapt and survive in a landscape where danger always threatens.
Thanks for watching the video till the end. Let Doc know which moment you are impressed with. Though I know it's hard to choose, right? Subscribe to the channel to receive notifications of more wildlife videos. See you again.